Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Don Donald, and this is Motivation on Tees. And like always, I welcome you all to our show today. All that you need to do for us as always is to subscribe to join this community of motivators, and also make sure you click the bell icon, so you are notified when we do post a new video. Also leave a comment and share our videos with your friends and family if you find them valuable. Thank you. Do you know that one of the things that have achieved a great feat between the last half of the 20th century and the beginning of this 21st century is T-shirt? How? You may ask. I will tell you. Before the middle of the 20th century, T-shirts were only used as underwears or undershirts. But today, T-shirts have evolved from being an underwear to becoming a regular and a near indispensable article of clothing for the whole world. T-shirt has today inarguably become an on-demand and in-demand style of dressing. Today, T-shirts are of great importance and significance among the high and lowly. Government ministries, agencies, parastatals, political parties around the world use T-shirts today massively to sell their brand, reach their audience and distinguish themselves from their opponents and competitors. On the same hand, private companies, corporations and organizations, multinationals, societies, clubs, circles and cliques, all use T-shirts today undeniably to send one message or the other across to the people. This is what T-shirts have become in our world today. This is the great and enormous role T-shirts are playing in our human sphere today. In case you do not know, no brand, no organization can complete her effective advertisement cycle today without customizing T-shirts. That's how powerful that once an underwear cloth has become in our world today. Even families and friends today enjoy the use and the benefits of this overwhelming influence of T-shirts in our world today. This is what this channel saw and said, if I can only get one great word boldly written on a T-shirt, and get like-minded people to support saying, we can change the world. That was why I made mention of extreme carefulness in my intro on the episode 1 of this video series, particularly, on the content and context of the word we put on our T-shirts for the whole world to see. Don't be a destroyer of humanity and human minds. Be a builder instead. Okay, today, we will be looking at yet another one of the greatest stories ever told from the lips of man. And it's about the beautiful scenario of a beautiful insect called butterfly. And I refer to it as the great mentor, butterfly the great mentor. Hello there. Who is in the building? Let me tell you today, I don't know how you grew up, I really don't know. You may have heard a lot of stories which triggered you into aspiring for greatness in life while growing up. But I will tell you something today, until you let the story of the butterfly's life trigger you too. Your motivation triggers in life are still incomplete in your journey to success and total freedom in life. You might say, oh, I don't want the story of the life of a butterfly. What is it about the butterfly story that can change my life? How can the butterfly be my mentor? What does it know that it wants to teach me? Oh yes. But the irony is, those who you call your mentors or your heroes and heroines, those who mentor you today or mentored you in the past, may have in some sense, only you do not know it, been mentored by the same butterfly, and that is most likely. If not, they wouldn't have been an effective mentor to you, if they were at all, only you do not know this. If you listen to me closely today, after this video, you will be having a new story in your story file talking about the insect lecturer, Butterfly the Great Mentor. I expect you to have it. Beyond the story, you would also be having a new insect mentor to yourself by this same name, the butterfly. And what is it so much about this six-legged creature with large scaly wings flying all over the place? I must tell you, I have heard a lot of stories growing up as a young boy, but the story of the butterfly's life changed my life. Now the butterfly is not a god, and is not an angel. Neither is it a human being that can physically change a man's life. So, why the noise? After all, the butterfly is just a herbivorous animalia by kingdom, and a lepidoptera by order, an arthropoda by phylum, and insecta by class. Just an insect, to be simple. So much of Latin here, you would say. But that's who the butterfly is. That's how so simple it is. It is just an insect. But what's so special then about this insect that I said that could change a man's life forever? I will tell you that right away. It's in the story. The life-changing magic of the butterfly's life is in the story of the butterfly. If you want to know the secret of the glory of a thing, look for the story behind it. In this case, the story behind the butterfly holds its glory, the reason for its stunning and very beautiful wings. Therefore, look for the story, for therein lies the great learning, the triggering power to the long-lasting success you look for in life. Quote me anywhere. Now look at this. If a gun needs a trigger to shoot at a target, you also need a trigger to shoot at your targets in life. And again, if a gun always needs a trigger to achieve its goal of shooting at a target, you also always need a trigger to achieve your goal or goals in life. Make this great life story of a butterfly your ultimate trigger in life, and you would be glad you did. First of all, I want you to picture yourself wearing this t-shirt with this inscription: Butterfly the Great Mentor. How much of a burning curiosity and of a voracious appetite would you arouse in the minds of many people who see you with the t-shirt? I tell you the truth, many obviously can't help, and won't wait but seek to know why you chose butterflies of all animals to be called your mentor. And when that happens, the moment that takes place, your mission for being on this channel and this community is being accomplished. Kudos to you then. Because the sole purpose of this YouTube channel called Motivation on Tees is to possibly touch and change the lives of many people through great words written on t-shirts and things, per adventure. If you have not subscribed to our channel already, please subscribe and make sure you press the notification bell, so you are notified every time we upload a new video. Also like, leave a comment and share our videos with your friends and family if you find value in our content. Now we come to the butterfly story, and I would quickly ask you, have you ever seen a butterfly before in your entire life? If yes, do you know that the butterfly you saw is one of the most beautiful insects in the world? And do you ever care to know the secret behind that great beauty? Have you ever boarded to know how this insect is formed and made so beautiful in the first place? Do you ever wonder why and how that creature became a butterfly at all, when it was not initially born a butterfly? These, and many more questions surrounding the greatness of this glorious insect will form the subject of our exploration and adventure into the world of the butterfly today, though briefly. Because of time and space, we will not be telling a very long story but rather a very brief story here and now, just in a nutshell, and leave you to finish the glorious search for yourself. There is so much to learn from the life, features and characteristics of this very beautiful insect called the butterfly, that can inspire a man to greatness in life. As a matter of fact, you seek beauty in life as a natural man. Success is beautiful. And again, you seek flight also, more than anything, to soar above the skies. Yes, and for your further interest and enlightenment, I will tell you, all the life of a butterfly is built for flight in its own world. Wow. Built for flight. Think about that. You seek for greater heights in life, but it takes flight to attain those great heights. It's so much made for flight that even when a butterfly is not flying, it is preparing for flight by keeping its wing muscles warm enough for movement into the air in the nearest future, as it's utilizing the energy it gathered from drinking sugary flower nectar to be able to meet up with the tasks and demands of flying anytime soon. Take note, as a pollinator, butterfly helps in the transfer of pollen grains from one flower anther to the stigma, thereby assisting in the reproduction and subsistence of the family of flowers. This is serious industry. And again, it's able to achieve that feat because it's an insect of flight. And if you are talking about success in life, I know you are talking about flying and soaring into the skies of your chosen endeavor in life. Now when you also think in terms of mileage, there are certain species of butterfly that can travel for thousands and thousands of miles hibernating all through the winter. That is the success journey of 1,000 miles that begins with a single step. But like I said earlier, listen to this, very closely. The butterfly was not born a butterfly on the day that it was born. It became a butterfly later in its life. That's the catch. It was not born a flying insect on the day that it was born. It became a flying insect later in its life. And by this alone, the butterfly first teaches me that true success in life does not happen overnight. True success is a gradual process and a journey, not a destination. The butterfly started its life as a very tender egg, weak and fragile. A mere egg merely laid and glued or attached most times on the underside of leaves of trees and bushes, or laid singly or in batches near food plants, on dry grass stems, in chinks on the bark of oak trees, upon dead leaves, on elm twigs or even on a mere soil. And this egg within a short period of time, shoots out life to the outer world for the very first time not as a butterfly, but as a caterpillar hatched from the egg. And this is where the big lesson of life from a butterfly really begins, is the true life of a butterfly also starts here, from the caterpillar. So what happens next? At this stage, this caterpillar, also called larva, hatched from an egg, becomes highly gluttonous for a very serious and good reason. It begins to eat very voraciously, munching heavily on leaves, flowers and even plant seeds in some cases. And you know what this tells me also? If you must make it in life, you must, as a matter of necessity and certainty, come into that stage in your life, where you have to do nothing but voraciously eating and re-eating, raw and highly concentrated knowledge most necessary for your success. Yes, you must. The voracious appetite in the life of a caterpillar at this particular stage of its life is not for nothing. I will tell you the essence of that too much eating, and you would relate that to your life, because we do not have all the time in the world to talk about butterflies here, even though we attempted to. Now look at it. The essential job of a caterpillar larva hatched from a butterfly's egg is to undeniably consume a lot of food at this stage of its life, enough to sustain itself during its two remaining transformational stages into adulthood. That is, the two remaining metamorphic changes into the making of a butterfly. This is a wonderful scenario and worthy of human emulation. The large amount of food and nutrients it gathers at this stage enables it to shed enough of its skin to build its cocoon, its protective shell, which is also called the chrysalis, as it moves from a caterpillar into a pupa, the last stage before it finally becomes a butterfly. Learn this very important behavior from this insect: how to gather and store up food, which translates to information, acquisition of requisite knowledge and skills that will cause you to explode into greater heights in the nearest future. Read books, watch video tutorials, attend seminars and webinars. Be versatile in your search and research. The butterfly goes through 3 different growth and developmental stages or life cycles in its life before it finally arrives to its 4th and final stage, which is the adult, the butterfly you know, from egg or ovum, to larva or caterpillar, then to pupa or chrysalis, and then to adult, appearing finally as the beautiful butterfly you see and admire. Just as successful people go through 4 life achievement stages, namely, survival, security, success and significance, to become outstanding in life. Now I will give you my last clincher on the story of the butterfly before I close this video and leave the rest in your hands, until I see you again in the next video. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please do that right away, and make sure you hit the notification bell also, so you get notified when we do come up with a new video. Also leave a comment and share our videos to your friends and family if you found value. Thank you all for your patience and kind support. This is the last lap of our story. And this is where the greatest learning is, although I will be very brief here also, because I didn't intend to make this video this long, but I just can't help it. I feel so sensational. Friends, there is so much to learn from this very resilient insect. Go and check the records. Almost all the men and women who have achieved greatness in life, somehow, in one way or the other, consciously or unconsciously, have walked in the footsteps of this very persevering insect called the butterfly. Starting from the late Sam Walton, the owner of Walmart, to Warren Buffett, to Bill Gates, to Jeff Bezos, to Mark Zuckerberg, to Elon Musk, I see them all as inadvertent mentees of the butterfly. Especially as regards to the following last lines of my coming ending story. Now you listen to this as I close. Once upon a time, a young kind-hearted man tried to help a struggling butterfly come out of its cocoon. As he watched the butterfly for several hours struggling so hard without any progress, trying to force its body through a little hole of its cocoon, the butterfly seemed so desperate to break free from its chrysalis, but was helpless. It got to a point, the young man felt that the butterfly had suffered so much and could no longer make progress. He felt that the butterfly had gotten as far as it could go, and could go no further. And then he took the initiative to go help the butterfly come out with ease by tearing open the butterfly's cocoon. But alas, my friends, that singular seemingly act of good intention from the kind young man, so-called, damaged that particular butterfly's life forever and ever. Because the innocent ignorant man didn't know that hard work and resilience was the only means through which the great butterfly is made. Oh my! Hard work, commitment, consistency, dedication, determination, persistence and perseverance are the secrets of the beauty and success of a butterfly. And forever will remain the only passport to success in life. Let me tell you this, there are no shortcuts to progressing in life, or shortcuts to working your way up the ladder of success. Only hard work can guarantee success in life. Again I repeat, for one to make progress in work and relationships, whatever kind of work or relationship that is, in life, is solely dependent upon only one thing: consistent painstaking effort, which is nothing else but hard work in one word. Always remember that progress is better than perfection while you struggle to break through. Also remember that your seemingly slow success in life helps to build your character, while your fast success builds only your ego. Then I ask you, which is better? Which do you want to build? Your ego, or your character? Know this first as I close this video, that good things in life take time, and there is no getting around it. I will end this video here. Thank you for your patience, and see you in the next video.